Okay, we're back. Awesome. Alright, so today I want to work on this area right here. I want to test a couple of things. Let's hide some of these trees. Sweet. And I want to work on the landscape a little bit. Trying the errant landscape plugin. And I want to see if I can make it look a little bit nicer. And make more sense of this basically this landscape that I sculpted here as a base. Okay, let's see. Okay, sweet. Perfect. So basically I'm going to go to errant landscapes, create a new errant landscape, and this it's supposed to be linked to my main landscape. Let's double check. Right here, landscape 2, perfect. And here we can choose different brushes. There's one that I really liked, which is the it was like a small mountain, yeah. All right. And I guess we just place them like this. Nice. And if I come here, maybe that's a little bit too big. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too big. Just make it way smaller. Yeah, we're supposed to modify this thing after. Oh, there you go. It's just too big of an icon. So here I should be able to make it way smaller. And this will make the landscape look way more natural. Hey, how's it going? I changed my my setup, so I haven't put it up. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the speaker bot any longer, to be honest. Let's see. I do want to make it way smaller. Way smaller. And I'm wondering if I can like just copy and paste it. That's kind of what I want, like to add a little shore to these areas. Let's see. Let's test this out because I'm not sure. How this one works. Wanna hide some stuff. So I can see what's going on. Now I don't see the icon from the errant landscape, but it should be somewhere. There you go. Small. Oh, okay, it's just one. Oh. Okay. Oh, it duplicates it inside the same component. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is kind of nice because I can like really push down these. I'm wondering if I can like sculpt on top of it. That'll be amazing. So I'm trying to make this so it's not so vertical. Let's maybe lock the landscape and Yep, I want to click on it. I wonder if you can bake this to the landscape. Hey, how is it going, Zero? This is Errant Landscapes. It's a super famous plugin for making you have like this height maps that you can like move in real time. It's super cool. I've seen some friends using this, but I haven't tried it yet. They give you like a 30-day trial, so I'm testing this out. This will really make the environment look way nicer. Why are these icons so big? Okay. Maybe there's a way to change the size of that. Yeah, I wanna make this way lower because it's too high up. And I want to make like some kind of shore. Oh yeah. Definitely. It takes a lot of effort. Okay. Definitely doing something wrong because it's kind of hard to select things and see what I'm doing. It's like I don't get it. Why is this icon so huge? Okay, I can change the outline. Cool, but oh, there you go. Nice. Hey, how is it going? Alright, let's see if we can actually push this down a little bit. I want like a shore kind of height map, but it's this is like a mountain that I'm like pushing into. Kind of wanna maybe there's another brush that can help me do this better. Oh, this is like moving everything, okay. Yeah. The Fab store was not working in Costa Rica. I had issues accessing the just opening the website, but they fixed it a couple of weeks, a couple of days ago. But I managed to get the free assets using a VPN. Took me some effort, to be honest. Oh, what the? Wait. Oh, I'm placing the same brush over and over. Okay. Let's go back. Yep. First time using this this plugin. Let's find something different. I want just like some kind of shore. And the brushes are very big. Like my landscape is too small for this. We need to like adjust the size. Let's see, what can we use here? There was one called River Valley, but this is a whole landscape. Like, not sure if that is gonna work. We need to make it very small. Let's divide this by maybe 6. And let's put it here. And oof, it is still very big. Gonna divide it again by maybe 3. Oh, I did the... Oh, no. You need to be careful to divide everything by the same number. Let's go divide by 10. Okay, it gives me this thing. Yeah, not really what I need. All right, so we got a crash. Definitely doing something wrong. Yeah, I got a couple of things, like I got like this kind of like sci-fi character, humanoid, that I wanted to get like a long time ago. I got like this kind of Blade Runner environment, which is like, it has like 3 props. It just repeated all over the place, so very nice. What else? I got some skyboxes, which I wanna make work with the UDS. And I got, what else? Some alien kind of like biomass that you can put on the walls and in the floor. I got like an alien egg. I got a robot as well. It was very cheap. It was like $5 or something. So I was like, oh, let's just get it. And I think that's what I got. Okay, I'm gonna give it another try. Doesn't give me the results I need, I might just continue. It seems more like for very big environments, like very big. For the edges of the map it might work, but for this very specific like riverbeds that I'm trying to work on, this river shore, probably this might not be the thing. Maybe just maybe I need some other kind of height map. Finally did some idle. Got a little idle animation for the toad. It's such a cool character. So let's see. Lost all progress. Okay. where's the other lake? Let's get this one. Alright, let's try it one more time. If not, we will continue with something else, because don't really wanna fight with this thing too much. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure about this. Let's try this one. And it is huge. It's nice to give it like some realistic kind of like deformations and stuff, but I want to use it to make this flatter. Appreciate it. Yeah, that took me some effort, to be honest. Yeah, I guess errant landscapes are made for like huge maps. Not really sure. If this will work for me. Okay. Yeah, smooth heel is probably the one that it makes the most amount of sense. Let's make it very tiny. Divide by 6 by 6. My landscape is 5 kilometers from 5 kilometers long, 2 kilometers wide. Very strange shape. It's not a square. Okay, I want to move this. Aaron. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to have my doubts about this. Maybe I just need a different height map. And I'm wondering, like, if I change the height here, does it go? Yes, nice. Yeah. No, I don't think this is the way. I don't think this is the way. Probably exporting a height map from this terrain into Gaia and then working something out there might be the way. Yeah, definitely not gonna get the results I need. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. I think I deleted it and it got baked. Yeah, pretty cool for like big mountains, canyons, stuff like that. This might work very good. This is very specific use. I just need to probably, for example, for those hills and like for these things here, that might work very good. For this canyon here, we can definitely get it looking very nice. Although all this is covered in rock, so I have very little. For example, here it will be nice to get some interesting details like this. I'm gonna ask a friend. Maybe we can bring different height maps and just use them. Okay. I do wanna lower this. Wow, it's taking so long to save. Yeah, the issue with this, it's just the height. It's just I want the character to be able to walk around the riverbed. Something like that. And this elevation is also too crazy. I want less elevation. I had my own collection of height maps somewhere, maybe in the hard drive still have them. That's a little nicer. I do want something traversable. because this looks like a canyon or some kind of hill. Erosion. Yep, that feels way nicer. What happens if I go smooth? Nice, give me that shore. Sweet. Oh, that's too deep. Ooh, well, yeah. I mean, Aaron landscapes. It is absolutely awesome for very specific purposes, and this is not one of them. Definitely, if with if I get like very specific height maps, it might work the way I need, but this will require definitely some work. I do like this. This feels way more natural. Yeah, for example here, like, I mean, there are rivers like that where there's you cannot actually walk on the sides. It's just like a straight wall, but I don't want this to be everywhere. So let's try to break it down just for this area, so I can start placing some cool structures and see if we can actually build something. Here, let's cut it with the flatten. Yep, just like that. Oop. That's nice. I'm gonna cut it out a little bit more. Sweet. Okay, now I need to smooth this. Yeah, this river might be too deep for it to actually get like a nice shore-like effect. Okay, that's a little nicer. This is again too crazy vertical. I want to break it a little bit. I don't know what tool to use. Maybe sculpt, but very strong on the opposite direction. Yeah, Yep, just like that. Hola, hola. And then maybe a little smooth. And then maybe erosion. No, erosion. Might be too much. And that looks way better. Okay. Yeah, how deep is this? Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, it's too deep. So to address this, I want this river to be more like a river, like this. There you go. Smooth between them. Yep, nice, like a nice riverbed, like that. It needs to have this shore-like entrance. Great. That's nice. That's nice. Sweet. Some areas could be deeper, but nice. Now, if I go Control, maybe not Control H, just there you go. Now we can actually get this. Yep, that feels way better. No me acuerdo. Okay, let's see. That feels way more natural. This floating grass, these grass types. Gonna fix that. We need to basically delete the LODs, which I'm not using. Kind of funny, and then it comes back to normal. The LODs from the landscape. Maybe it has to do with the world partition. And the river disappears for some reason as well. Is that a bug, or it's just in another data layer, or not loaded in the world partition? Let's see. Does it come back? Super happy with those trees. Yep, the river is not loaded, I guess. It's whatever. Not a problem right now. Let's do this other side. Just a little bit there, and I want to start placing some cool stuff I got. Yeah, just break it. Right, then we're gonna do smooth. Then we're gonna do a erosion. Maybe hydro. Let's use hydro. I haven't used this one a lot. This brush is it's a little strange. Erosion. Just really breaks the whole thing. Then some smooth. Cool. Then we can flatten a little bit here as well. Nope. From here, there you go. Okay. All right. The river is not deep enough. Okay, cool. There's something with the lighting I don't like. Is it the time? Yeah, that's a little better. Now I can see a little better. Yeah, I really like the landscape, how smooth it is to work with. Because I had bigger landscapes where it's just very heavy. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I would like some detail in here and get some cool height maps and get some interesting detail in there. But I can just probably use the errand landscapes and just put like a big stamp on top on everything. Wow, it looks super mossy and slippery. Okay, let's fix this floating grass that I get that all the time. I'm just gonna go to landscape. No, it was build H lots, and we're gonna delete H lots. This should not take too long. and then the grass types from the landscape should come back to where they're supposed to. Okay, then I will be placing some cool sci-fi props and see if we can build this. I wanna make it more industrial, I wanna make it nicer. Well, more interesting, because now it's just like very like natural. There's a lot of like nature, and there's not much. I want to make it more like industrial and polluted some areas. Okay, then here we can just stop it. I need the grass types should come back to normal, and this grass is not the nicest. Now that I see it, might change that. Come on, come on. Okay, good job. Yep, no more floating grass. I don't know why that happens, but yeah. Very annoying bug. And it happens when you modify the landscape quite fast. When you do it slow, it doesn't really happen. Okay. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's see. So I want to build something cool here. I want some kind of like, because there's gonna be like creatures walking around and stuff, so they need some kind of protection from the outside. Yep, very melted landscape, but it's okay. We're gonna get those height maps. Funky shadows. Okay, and let's get building. Okay, so I got some cool stuff right here. Probably it will be nice to actually group this, because it's just too much stuff. Alright, let's start placing some stuff and see how it looks. So we got the... How big is this? Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay. Very nice scale. Yeah. Wow. Okay, 0.01. 0.001. Okay. Yeah, this comes from maybe Maya, most likely. Alright, so let's see what we got. we got some pipes. some it's funny, Don't tell me that they don't have all the same scale. Oh, that's very funny. Okay. No problem, we're gonna bake this. Let's see what else we got. There was one thing that I really wanted to use. Some kind of station. They all have different scales. Like, are you serious? I mean, I understand this might, yeah, just be different. Yeah, I yeah, might need to. Maybe some of these props are meant to be huge. It's kind of hard to tell what's the size of these props. Oh, those are nice. Definitely want those. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Oof, yeah, watchtowers, definitely. Let's keep it that size for now. Always nice. Bunch of pipes. Let's make it smaller. Okay, very nice. Okay. What is this? Those are cool. Smaller. Something like that. There's one thing that I really want to use. Oh, I think I found it. Yep, nice platform. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got here. Boop. Are these stairs? Oh, I don't like those stairs. They're too far away. Might not work. Cool. Okay, we got some very interesting pieces that we can build with. Um, um, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's just make a duplicate. That's way nicer. 8. That's way nicer, but too repetitive. 6. Too repetitive. 4. 4 is okay. Let's just go with 4. Oh, so many material slots. Definitely not for games. We can also just go into modeling tools and just assign it one material, but for now, kind of cool. All right, so let's see. I think my god. Nope. Wrong scale. I guess we will need to do it by hand. So let's just try to scale it up. Let's figure out what the scale for this is. Nope, needs to be up her wrist. Like up to her belly, something like that. Not wrist, but waist it is. A little more. That's a little better. She's very tall also, but what? Okay, just get there. That's way better. That feels way better. What we got is a... Oh, okay. 0.01. Maybe that's the magic number? No. Zero 0.01. What? Wait. Yeah, let's just round it up. If I round it up, why it goes small? It's very strange. Are you serious? Oh no, I'm rounding this bad. Okay, need to go back to school. There you go, 0.1. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Probably that's the actual measurement. So we are 1 point behind. Okay, that feels way better. Let's see if we can actually walk around. So if this is the scale, we can just set everything to this scale, and that will make way more sense. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was playing on the lower platform. Okay, this is gonna cause this super terrible visual glitch because we have too many lines, too many thin lines close to each other, and we don't really want this. Oh, not so sweet. Damn, very hard to look at. Oof. Oh, come on. Ugh, these stairs are... Ay. Yeah, I'm sorry, this mesh just not really working. It will need to... Yeah, I will need to rework some stuff for this to work. Let me copy this scale and see how everything else feels. Yep, that way makes more sense. That's probably the scale everything it should be. Alright, maybe this is too crazy big. Okay, this is the only one that is like too crazy. Everything else feels kind of like part of the same thing. Yep, this is the one. Maybe this was designed to be huge, but we don't really want it to be huge. no, this I'm going to actually make it. Do we have actually things here? Oh no, this is supposed to be super small. We actually have like little things that humans are supposed to, and little measurement tools. And this one definitely has its scale absolutely off. Yeah, that's way better. Let's check. Yep, that feels way better. Yep, she can interact with the little things, check the meters. Yep. Cool. That's very nice. Alright, so that's one thing. The other thing is, let's see what we got for making like a cool wall, something interesting. Don't really want to stretch it too much. Maybe like this. Hey, how is it going? And we can build some kind of like wall with this. maybe. What is this thing? Okay. Just keep bashing some kind of like barriers. No, maybe. I need some horizontal pieces and then some vertical ones. This one looks kind of interesting. Looks like a mech piece or something. Don't really want to stretch it because, yeah, need to try not to stretch things. Oops. Yeah, here we can tell that it's just deforming too much. Okay. Also, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Um. Well. Yeah. Let's just let it flow. let's bring the character. Actually, let's just put it here. Oh, that's huge. Good. Good, because I want to make things a little smaller. Something there, it's not right about this. Let's try something more like this. Up, up. Uniform scale. Give me the proportions back a little bit. Oh, damn it. There you go. Okay. A little bit. And then I want to close this with something interesting. Something. Let me see if I remember these names. Is it? Something very strange, like this maybe. That looks kind of cool. Okay, let's give this a little bit more of a structure. right. What if... make it thinner? Aha, that's a cool little negative space. Okay, okay, we are cooking something. No, let's mirror this on Y, or is it X? Uh-huh. Okay, we're leaving too much negative spaces. Oh, that's kind of very... Yep. Just taking advantage of that piece so we can actually give it more detail. Now that this starts looking like something, these pieces are too big, just very, very big. I don't really like that. What can we do about this? Nope, it feels stretched. Uh, all right. Can we save a little bit of this detail that we got there? All right. Okay, let's actually give this some alignment. We can just eyeball this or send it to 0 and mirror. Oh wow, okay, we got a duplicate. or something. I do want to leave a gap. That looks interesting. But nobody will see that, so we need to focus on this. Yeah, just just focus on those negative spaces and make them look interesting. Okay, so this assembles from this side, but again, all I need is the negative spaces to look interesting. I think it's smaller. Okay, is this actually working? Let's see. So many materials. Wow, that's too much. It looks like some kind of plastic, to be honest, and it's not a tiling material. I see some stuff. Yeah, not that bad. It looks very bulky. The character is like this size. We're gonna make it way smaller, that way it will get way more detail. But yeah, let's go a little crazy with this, and let's just maybe wire. I know I got some very cool cable. I got some very cool cables that we can add to this. Okay. Oh, this is, I see. If I import this as a separate mesh, I still need to do some work on it, so might as well just yeah, let's get let's go Control B, Control D to browse and duplicate, modeling tools, polygroup, and we want to make polygroups on attributes, generate polygroups based on connected trees. All right, sweet. Now what we're gonna do is browse and duplicate and duplicate. So we're gonna have 3 of these little things. They're different static meshes. We're gonna copy this scale and paste it. Nice. And let's work it here on 0. So for the first one, I'm going to go to modeling, poly edit, and we're just gonna get rid of this. So we have wire number 1. It should not edit the other ones, and then we go poly edit pivot, and we go bottom. Bottom, there you go. Cool, we have our first set of wires. And we can also bake the scale, but for now, let's keep it like that. I still don't know what the real scale of this is, so model poly edit, and we gonna get rid of this one and this one, and we're gonna save. Now we have the center one, and here the same. We're gonna get rid of this too, and we're gonna go bottom on the edit pivot. Now we have 3 wires. Super awesome. Damn, are these meshes heavy or what? Like, okay, nice. Now just gonna modular hanging cable, okay, and we're gonna go back to here, and I'm gonna copy this location. There you go, and we're gonna just paste it so we get our cables back in here. Now we can work with this and place them in interesting locations. I think this mouse is yep, I think I need to change my mouse. The click, it lets go. We have this kind of like DNA cable shape, which is very cool. kind of nice for a character or something. This does look like one of those plastic boxes that people fill with water to make like a some kind of barrier or something. The things that hold like a basketball hoop. Mm. I think maybe. Wow, those are nice cables. Something like this. Thank you, Zero. The question is, why are these cables being exposed to the outside? That doesn't make sense. Hey, how's it going? Very good. Finally got the Toad character post. Made an idle animation for it. After some effort, it was a little tough. Um, okay, this is kind of cool, but I'm missing some kind of like protective stuff on the top of this barrier. Like, what can we use for that? Okay, now it's just starting to look a little bit too strange, to be honest. Let's see what else can we add here. Now is good time for piping. Oh, what is this? Always nice. Oh, let me change this mouse. Okay, cool, nice. Nice. Now we got the proper mouse. Cool little detail. So whenever you have this thing, okay, this is a flat piece, okay. But if you want to find the angle of something, you can always place a little box with the modeling tools, and it will snap to the normal, and it will give you that sweet spot, sweet angle. Then you can just copy it and put it where you need. That's kind of cool. Right. Okay. I do need piping on the top, and that will definitely make it look awesome. Bunch of detail. What is this? Simple outdoor spotlight. I need some cables. Not cables, but pipes. A lot of horizontal pipes. Okay. Stacked pipes. That's what I need. Okay, what? That's not what I need. I need something more like. Are these just like ground pipes? No. Oh, these are cool. Elevated pipe. This might work. Just to give I see. I see. Okay, here we need to be careful to... I don't want to intersect there. Does it make sense to have something like this? Let's see. This feels like for animals not to crawl in here. I don't know about this. It does give it a lot of detail. But also, well, I think that's probably enough detailed here. And we don't really know how this is going to work yet, because we need to actually make it into one piece. Yeah, let's just get these two. It does look like a piece of plastic. It's okay, we're gonna work on that. I'm not sure about these cables, to be honest. No, they really killed the... We're going for like straight shapes, like, and this is just making it look very organic and soft, and we don't want that. No, we wanted to keep it like a barrier. Yeah. All right. So, uh, okay, this is cool. The cool thing about this is that it's going to be way smaller, like very small. So, um, what's the best way to do this? I think that keeping things as a level instance for now might be the best approach, because I do want to modify it. And then we can always just break it and clean it up. Center minimum, no, we want bottom. Center minimum C, okay, that's the bottom. Li swamp barrier or something like that. Double checking. Nice. Now we can make it way smaller, and it's gonna get a lot of more detail because it's small. And did I miss some pieces? Oh no. Oops. Oops. Oh crap. This is the thing about level instances. Once you make them, yeah, I'm just gonna break it. Let's yeah, let's just break it. Okay, so now I'm gonna group and hide and select everything that is not in the group, then Ctrl H to unhide, then get the rest and regroup, and then hide, and that way I know I got it all into one little thing. Then now we can actually make the level instance. Yep, let's call it the same thing. Maybe, yeah, let's just replace it. Nice. Let's delete the groups, all the actors in the group. Cool, now we got it. So if we make it smaller, that's nice. Okay, now it has a lot of detail. Cool, let's see the height, how big we want this to be. We want it to be at least 2. The smaller we make it, the more detail it has, so that's very good. Awesome. Okay, cool. I love my swamp trees, but we're gonna what? There you go. Okay. Nice. So, okay, we got this little thing here. Cool. Now let's see how this actually looks if I come here and duplicate it. It will be nice to make this snappable for sure. Oh, it snaps to 10. Great. Yep, it snaps to 10. That's very cool. Okay, cool. Nice. This is so crazy, like this thing being open here, like it does feel like it's part of like a bigger mechanism or like a mech or something. Nice, I do like this wall. Now we need to find some proper materials for it because it just doesn't really look sweet. Maybe I might just even send it to Substance and get this thing actually textured. But I want to keep it more procedural, not procedural, but modular, that's the word. Trying to reuse the same material over and over. So I don't want each specific mesh to have its own specific texture. Okay, let's get it. This level takes a little bit to open. I will try to unload more stuff. I want to look into my height maps to see if I can take advantage of the errant landscapes, because it's an amazing plugin. Like that's why big studios use it and stuff. But my landscape might be too small, and I might not be using the right height map. Landscape stamps. Maybe I'm gonna probably try that one. That'll be awesome. How do we want this to look like? Oh, that's a nice box. Rusty painted metal. So we got a couple of options. We can even like do vertex painting, then bake the material. Oh, these are very cool. Bleach rusty metal panel. Oh, I think this is a little bit more what I am looking for. These are super nice crates. Oh, rust spots on desert sandstone. Wow. You need to be careful with these things, because if you start downloading everything, it becomes very messy very quick. I mean, everything looks so nice, but putting this together, it's the real challenge. You need a lot of reference and a clear idea of what you want to do, because rusty metal blurs. What is this? Bars. I don't know what this is. Oh, like cut pieces of metal. This is stuff you don't really want to be walking on. Definitely. All right. So what we got here? Let's go and see. Substance. Let's just add it a little color. Do we have the? Yeah, I think we got the plugin for Substance. Very cool stuff I haven't used before, and I started using it. I mean, I started using it like very couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, what? This is awesome. Very awesome trees. We're gonna change a little bit of the leaves and stuff. Wanna make them look a little different. Alright, let's see what happens if we bring this one. The cool thing about this is that I can change it and then re-export the maps. It's kind of cool stuff. Do we have I forgot. So we have a little issue here. Actually, you don't apply this to the level instance. You need to enter the level instance, then apply it. But this, we need to do some stuff here because we have messed up UVs. So if we are happy with this shape, what we're gonna do is actually edit. Is it grouped? Oh yeah, okay, unlock. So here we need to actually do some stuff because we modified the scale of this. So UVs are absolutely messed up. So we make a copy, we change the static mesh, and then we go to modeling, UVs, is it UV editor, and then can we just kind of like unfold this, unwrap? Let's try it. Yep, good job, Unreal. Nice. That's a nice unfold. Yes, good job. No need to go to Maya. Nice. Great job. And now I'm wondering, do we have two of them? Oh yeah. Oh, it's okay. I see what's going on there. We have one in the actual level. And I still see stretched materials. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. Okay, so we're gonna hide this. Oh, we have a duplicate. Okay. Okay, let's just delete that. Okay, cool. Now, level edit. All right. I love how everything goes black and white. Okay, here, modeling tools, UVs, UV editor. Okay, I don't see any stretching. Like, what's going on here? Then we go and do a layout. It's not really changing the shape. Let's see. I still see stretching, textures. We can do it the other way, which is oh no, we don't want that. We want to stay from 0 to 1. Okay. Okay, well, if that's the case, we're gonna do the old transform UVs, but I don't want to do it all at once. Well, I think, yeah, I'm just gonna do the DRD cube projection. Project UVs, box, reset. Let's give it a, I don't know, super big number. Oh, wait. We need to bake this thing. That's why it's not really working. Oops. Bake transform. Rotation and scale. Make sure that that's a copy, not the original. Okay, now we can actually go to UVs, UV editor, and now we can perform a unwrap. Alright, let's see if it actually solves it. Yes, good UVs. Beautiful. Now the UVs work because the mesh is not scaled non-uniformly. Okay, that makes sense. Beautiful. Nice. So if you're working with a mesh that already has UVs, that's the way to go. If you're making UVs from scratch, maybe just a cube box, cube projection might be the best. Beautiful, nice. So we need to do that with the rest. Oh, I keep doing that all the time. I was not trying to exit the level instance. Alright, so let's do this. Let's see, we got some weird scaling here, so again we're gonna go Control B, Control D, and we're gonna change it. Hey, how's it going? And then here we're gonna go to modeling, we're gonna go to X form, bake transform, accept UVs. Where is it? UV editor, and we're gonna unwrap all of these like that. Boom, accept, boom, and then we got clean textures here, and we need to do that a couple more times. Do we need to, or can we just get this one and change it here? Oh, it does. Oops. Let's see, change and change. Okay, cool, nice. Now we need to do that a couple more times and we get clean UVs. I mean clean textures. Yeah, I'm doing some kit bashing here. Let's see how this goes. So we need to do another copy of this one so we don't modify the original. The idea after all of this is to merge this and actually clean it up. Maybe with a actor merge, or probably with an actor merge, so we can simplify it a little bit. That could be nice. So let's go to X form, bake transform, then UVs. There we go. I always lose that one. Select everything, unwrap. Beautiful. This is just to make sure that after scaling a mesh, we get the UVs back in place. So the projection is actually nice. And we get like sweet details like this without stretching. Nice. So we need to do that a couple more times. Here we got another one. Just change it up right there, and also I think we can do it here. Sweet. And then bake transform, X transform, bake transform, accept. Oh, I messed up. I think I needed to do that after. So here, X form, bake transform, accept. UVs, UV editor, get that unwrapped, accept, save. Nice. Now we can actually get the sci-fi block number 3, replace it for the original, then we can go into rotation and scale and reset, and then it needs to actually be flipped like that. And then the last one is this. Did we modify that? Yes, we did modify it. So just Control B, Control D, and this one just gonna change it here and bake transform, and then UV uh, UV editor, just a quick unwrap right there, accept, save. Nice. Now we want to browse this, reset the scale and rotation, just flip it back in place, the same, reset the scale and flip it back in place, and then change the static mesh, reset scale and rotation, and flip it back in place like this. All right, cool. Now we solved that those meshes, which is awesome. The modeling tools in Unreal are super awesome. My favorite. Um, my favorite thing about Unreal is probably the modeling tools. It's just so convenient. I mean, there's so much good stuff in Unreal. So yeah, let's try this material. Actually, this is kind of cool, but like I want to make it green. Where's my menu? I want to open this thing, or is this? Okay, that's the one, yeah. So we have some presets here. Somewhere. Somewhere. I remember having some presets. Maybe. Maybe not for this one. Anyways, we just gonna make it greenish. So many materials, so many slots. This is not so nice. But it's okay, we can also change that in the modeling tools. We have the bolts. Oh, nice, we have another for the bolts. I'm really trying to use as less materials as possible. Could probably give it another one. The proper way to do it is probably just to bake it into one material. It's so nice how it just splits it in half. Kind of cool. Okay, we need some light in there. That's very cool. Let's give it. Oh, that's one material. Very good. And then the cables. So cables, we got, oh, this kind of wire thing. So we got the cable cover, and then we got the actual cable thing, which I do wanted to make it different. So cable cover. Uh-huh. Here we got a clamp, tube, and bolt. Where's the bolt? Oh, these little things right there. Okay, they can share the same material. No problem. These cables, connector, and tape. Okay, also this one, cover. Nice. And then we're gonna get another one for the actual cable thing. Let's see what we got for that. Oh, corrupted damaged metal. No, this is not. This is some kind of alien stuff. I do like this thing, maybe for the cables actually, but for this structure I do want another thing. Um, I just don't really wanna use so many materials. Yeah, I really like this one. And it does not look like metal, it looks like plastic, to be honest. We need to... Maybe the light is just hitting on the wrong spot, or maybe roughness. Let me try to push it a little bit. Yeah, let me try to push it a little bit, because ba, 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 ba. Steel doesn't feel like metal, looks like plastic. We need more, yeah. it doesn't really allow me to modify any of these I guess I'm going to yep, just use the maps and make it myself. Now it's totally wet. Okay, so this one we make an instance, plop, and then this one we just add. Nice, 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 nice. Do I need to save it to actually apply the changes? Oh, it's not there. I see. Oops. It's 0.35. 0.45. Let's try that one. Cool. So actually, let's try to do this. Let's right click on this material, asset actions, select all actors using this asset, hopefully only inside this level instance, and then we can apply this new instance, material instance, and then we right click, asset actions, Can I apply to all selected? There was a way to do that, I forgot. Yes, I forgot how to do that. There was a very cool way to do that. Nice, now it looks a little bit more wet, more shiny. It does not look like plastic that much. But if we change this roughness, we do need to change it for the rest of things. Nice, nice, I like this. Okay. Oops, it's too huge again. This needs to be still feel like it's absolutely crazy huge. That's kind of okay. 0.4. 0.5 is okay. Yeah. 0.5. There you go. Yeah, like around. She's like 2 meters 20 or something. She's very tall. Kind of hard to. All right, all right, all right. That's kind of cool. Um, last material for that thing. I think I'm just gonna use some of the other stuff I got. Again, I need to try to reuse as much as possible. This one could be interesting. Oh, um, um, no, definitely not tiling right. I should have some other material, maybe not substance stuff, but a power cable, end play cable. Eh, not very attractive, but kind of good for now. A little bit too clean, I would say. Yeah, we probably need to give it a layer of moss or something. Oh, we got some. Oh, I forgot. Yep, this is not part of the design. I messed up here. This one, it's supposed to be a little bit thinner, so it gives me this nice thing here. And that. Oh, the scale is not baked. Oh no, it's 0. Okay, everything's 0.5. So let's make this 0.5. No. I'm on. Take this little lock out and 0.5. 0.4. Okay, and now let me get this other one here. Also 0.4. Yeah, just to get that little detail. And actually I'm not gonna bake it and do all the stuff. Textures are gonna get little stretch, but nobody will notice, to be honest. Here, these metal pieces, should we get some other material for that? It's okay, let's just use the same thing. Yeah, it's just mossy, it's okay. And for the light, we do need something for the light. I had something somewhere. Emissive. Oh, what is this? Is it going? Is it greenish? Like a little. Looks kind of cool. We can do the typical yellow, which is also very nice. What is this? Yellowish. Yep. Works. Yeah, it's okay. Let's save it and okay, we got one module. Now we can actually build something. Okay, content. Okay, well, we probably don't need this one. These are kind of cool pieces we're gonna figure out. Wow, this is super foggy. Oh my god. Nice. Nice. It does feel a little bit wet. It would be awesome to give it like a gradient map so we have more wetness on top and it gets a little drier on the bottom. Just very soft gradient. This is so funny. It looks like one of those things. So, let's see. My favorite is rainy thunderstorm. All right, let's build some stuff with this. We do need some more light. I like overcast. This is the mood for the swamp. Just gonna go through overcast and foggy. This is what I don't want. You see, like this cliff structure. I wanna work that out. Okay, so The thing is that the pivot is in the center. I know there's a way to change the pivot in a level instance. I've seen level instances that have like a pivot thing. Not sure how to do that yet. Wow, that looks cool. That's nice. That's what I had in mind. I might probably, yeah, let's just do it now actually, because I'm kind of tired of hiding these trees all the time. Let's just make a group. Oh shit. Sorry guys, like a fucking huge cockroach walked on my monitor. After a super hit, like she still escaped. Jesus, but I think she's not gonna make it. I should probably stop eating snacks in here. Yeah, I'm gonna clean this room tomorrow. It's rainy season, so we get a bunch of bugs coming in. I saw this huge spider the other day. I didn't kill it though. I don't kill spiders. I put it in a big jar and put it out. It's considered like bad luck in Ukraine to kill spiders inside the house, because they actually take care of the bad bugs. All right, nice. I got that was scary. The eggs on your shoes. That's funny. Damn. Wow. It's been a long time since I don't see one of those cockroaches, because we have different types of cockroaches. Those were the big ones. But the most scary ones are the river ones. We have these ones that have like a shell, and you can like, they're like this thick. Like if you crush them, like it's hard to crush them. Like it's better just to let them go outside. But these ones only happen in very specific areas of Costa Rica, especially near the river. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so cool. Yeah, it got me scared because usually I go very close to the monitor and ooh, damn. Yeah. Was not expecting that. Okay, now this doesn't make sense because we have these pipes just going nowhere. Does it work if I go down as well? Kinda works. Oh, that's nice. That's the cool thing about countries that have winter, like everything just disappears during winter. then things come back. But here in Costa Rica, there's no winter, so we have rainy season, and when it rains, yeah, things just try to go into the house. Damn, I really like this thing. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now it's more what I've been playing a lot of Forever Winter lately, and oh, just the environments are so nice, like absolutely nice. So I really want to bring some of that stuff. Maybe you have a couple, maybe one thing that goes like. This is so nice. It's like, you shall not pass. That's so cool. It does look very weird from this side. Once you start like just stacking it up. But actually, this is the perfect mechanism to go like something like that. Yeah, there's actually it's actually pretty scary. Like Forever Winter, like it has some like very spooky vibes. And there's this. I haven't seen it yet, but there's a level where there's a tank, and the tank is just full with bodies. Like it's and they're like attached to the tank. It's crazy. I have a quest that I need to defeat that tank. But that's probably in a more advanced level. Yeah, I got myself some skyboxes, so wanna see how can I make that work in with the ultra dynamic sky, and how can I use a skybox for the desert and another for the swamp, and how can I make a transition between them. There's probably a way. Probably a way to do that. Wow, I was doubting myself, but actually I do like this Kid Bash thing. Yeah, definitely this is not the way to place these things. Nope, let's keep it straight here. Break here. Alright, so we got the swimming update in the RPG engine. Still, I think it has a couple of issues with the breathing, because it has a breathing system and like damage when you don't have enough oxygen and stuff. So I think there's an issue where you go out of the water and it does not notify the blueprint that you're actually out of the water. Uh, Unless you use like the default kind of like, I'm not sure how it's set up, but I was reading the Discord and some guy had some issues with it because he was using oceanology. So yeah, I'm probably gonna make the update pretty soon. Really wanna try that out. I think it is. It just has like that thing, and they were solving trying to solve it. I think you need to add like a volume where you on the surface, below the surface, so when you touch that volume, it knows that you're actually out of the water. Oh yeah, the swimming will be amazing because now we can actually build the sewer systems and actually have like swimmable areas, and just be able to walk around and go into the water will be amazing. And there's also the new mantle system where you can actually just jump on the ledge and grab yourself from the ledge, which I really wanted. And the climbing, I'm not sure I need climbing. I'm very happy with that already. And oh yeah, this is gonna look so crazy. The problem is that I have a lot of wood, and I'm making the whole thing super sci-fi. So I need to also sci-fi these things. Add a bunch of cables and antennas and like bring it to a more futuristic vibe. Oof, I really like these pieces here. I think I'm probably gonna mirror this. That'll be super awesome to mirror that. Can we actually mirror a level instance? I never done that, X. Yes, we can. Boom. Boom. Nice. So we can actually oh, okay, it takes some time. So mirror X, rotate. Nice. Should we push it a little bit? Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, let's just, yeah, that's good. That's so nice. Oh, yeah, this watchtower could be awesome. The problem with making this big is that again, it's funny because the frogs actually don't go through there. It's such a funny character. Oh my god, it's very messy, but I just really wanted to have it. Yeah, I believe we cannot really make these ones so tall. I might need to Let's just keep it as a blockout, but I believe the proper way to, oops, to do this is 0 0.1, and then kind of like that way we can keep the actual thing. Oops, damn it. The stairs a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely modify this with the modeling tools, but this way it makes way more sense because the stairs actually remain the same. Nice. It's kind of crazy mix between like more of a wooden structure. This is pretty cool. And a, but this with cables and antennas and sci-fi stuff. Hey, how is it going? It will look amazing. Also, this bridge, all cables everywhere, pipes underneath. Yeah, make this thing to go like, that'll be awesome. Sweet. Oh yeah, the shore just gives it another. Yeah, that's the vibe. That looks way better than this thing here. It's like, I mean, what is this? Unless it's rock and a canyon, it just doesn't make sense for land to be this steep. So we need to actually give it a shore so we can actually walk around this. And the floor needs to be soft like this. Oh, we got a bunch of. Is this like river foliage or just grass? Ah, we need to paint the um, landscape material so we get rid of that and we actually get water plants in there. Yeah, I'm making the whole thing a little bit more industrial. It's too natural now because I kind of like made the landscape first, but oops, too much fog. But now it's time to like industrialize and pollute things a little bit and start giving that a sci-fi feeling to things. Um, yeah. So we're gonna have a lot of pipes and cables and oops, that was not loaded there. Okay. So it's gonna be very cool. Yeah, we can probably have a watchtower through this barrier so it's not so repetitive like these things here. Yeah, and the landscape itself. I got the landscape, errant landscape plugin. I got the 30-day trial, so I wanna see what can I do with that. Oh, it's so funny, like this moving a little bit. The gun is missing the. It's like a harpoon gun, like a slingshot gun kind of thing. It kind of like shoots an arrow. It's so nice. I need to make this toad blink. And the skin, it needs a roughness map. We need to like go back into Painter and Substance Painter and make a proper roughness map for this. Because the skin looks not right. It needs to be more shiny, but not everywhere. In some areas. Thank you. Yeah, it's a toad actually. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, it's a toad. What happened here? I'm missing the water. We got some stuff unloaded, and these trees are a little bit too much. Uh, Sewer town, maybe. What else? Um, Too many data layers. I don't know what is in what in like what's part of what. Yeah, too much repetition here with the moss. We need to break that down. There's very cool ways of tiling things. There's a couple tutorials I need to check. Acel Arts has a tutorial on that, and I've seen some others on how to tile things using masks, so it doesn't like it's not the same tiling every time. You can really get some nicer, more organic tiling. Oh, we are missing lights from the other side of the barrier. We only have lights on one side. We need lights on the other one, so it looks nice from both sides. Um, it's 10 p.m. Oh no. Yeah, I need to be careful not to stay up too long, too, cause it's only Tuesday. Now I loaded the PCG foliage, so it's gonna take a little longer. Oof. Yeah, this map is crazy dense. Like I can't believe the amount of things I'm loading at once. And yeah, I think it like like an enemy with full animation and stuff, but like maybe an NPC that can just like stay around and maybe talk. Um, it has a control rig, like very basic FK rig, but I'm trying to learn more about the control rig stuff. So well, these toads are they're going to be like guards. Um, so I mean, it would be amazing to have like an like animation offset. How do you call that? Aiming offset, so the frog can aim at something and shoot. That would be super awesome. But making the frog walk, that's gonna be very tough because the legs of the frog are just very very difficult to animate because they're usually, I mean, these toads, they usually jump, and I mean they can move a little bit, but the animation of that will require a lot of work. So I kind of want to make them just stand in place because yeah, I got some very cool characters, and I need to focus on the game ready characters I have. Uh, but I do wanna add mechs, and mechs are way easier because it's just like solid pieces that don't bend. So that will be very nice. Okay, this is very green, like saturated green. Yeah, this color of green. The in general, this pack it was absolutely saturated. I really changed the colors and stuff. We got a lot of untextured stuff there, but it's okay. Wow. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's I need to probably put myself a deadline or something because I do wanna make my first build and test the multiplayer features because I'm using the RPG engine, which is a template that comes with multiplayer, and I really want to test that out. And then we have the whole desert area, which is unloaded. That's why it's empty. But oh, there's a lot more stuff in here. Um, oh, it's very. Oh, I see. It's when you're far away from it that it looks like that. And we got the caves somewhere here. I think they're unloaded. Oh no, they're right there. Kind of crazy crystals. We need water in the floor for sure. I'm checking the other monitor. The colors look a little dark. Here's too dark. The gamma, we need to adjust it. I mean, anyways, I'm gonna put a one of those things where you need to choose the gamma. You have like a couple of images and you need to adjust it on your own monitor. That's the smartest thing, so people can actually see the dark areas as they were designed. Because there's nothing worse than just having your game looking too bright or too dark. It's like, no. Yeah. Oh my god, I really like this map. It's super small. I mean, it's not super small, but it's very dense. Instead of like making these super huge empty areas, I'm making it like very compressed and trying to add a lot of little things. Wanna see? Yeah, this material looks a little plasticky. I'm always trying to find like a nice shot. These things could move a little bit. That would be awesome. For these plants to just move tiny little bit. I think it's totally possible with the world position offset, but very soft. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. So I go to bed early and hopefully continue tomorrow. We got some interesting kit bash going on. We kick started the frog industrial town. Eh, which is super funny because um, I just had this idea and I was like, let's just put it there. And I got some very cool assets, very cool assets that I need to think where to put them. It's like some kind of like Blade Runner, a scrapyard kind of thing. So it would be very awesome to make an area of this swamp very polluted, very foggy, and I got some cool character, humanoid character that I would like to integrate as well. I have enough assets for this. I just really need to use them in the best way possible. Mm, yeah. And that's the thing with the environment. Like you can like go as deep as you want with the environment. Like you just can keep going and keep going. Like, but at some point, I need to just like stop it right there for a little bit and then focus on actually integrating the characters, updating the project to the latest version of the RPG engine, and start actually building some quest and some just integrating all the enemies that I want to integrate, and see if I can add some quests and make the multiplayer test. I need to make my first build and just test it out because